What's going on, guys? But I'm back. Yes, I'm back. It has been a long time, but I'm back. Yes, and the Bahrain Grand Prix has just finished. Just this couple of minutes have just finished, and we had faults from the off. Vettel engine exploding. Yeah, I really wanted him to challenge the Max today. Kimi gave a good shout. I think the way he's going with that, it'll really boost his confidence going into China. Obviously, Rosberg won again for me. I don't like that, but it's the Mercedes are still won. Hamilton had a dreadful start, an absolute dreadful start. If you're wondering why I'm looking over, it's because I have something else on the TV next to me. Well, gladly I will not be pointing at it. Like a few of my uni mates have seen my videos recently and know that I do like to point and made a t-shirt of it. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. But I will point you to this tweet I did Friday, which is underneath me right now. Bold prediction from myself on Friday that I could see Stoffel Van Dorn back deputising for Alonso in China. Yes. I can see that happening for some bizarre reason. It's like Alonso says, yes, I'm fine, it's just my fractured rib, and if I went out, there was a possibility that I could have punctured my lung, and that could have been fatal. Obviously, he hopes for 2 weeks' time when he gets back that it's going to be fine, but my honest opinion on this, if people want my honest opinion, I don't think it will. I have actually had a dispute with a uni friend on my way back here today, as I was on the bus going into Hull. Yes, guys, I've had 5 hours of walking, bus, and 2 train journeys. That in itself is another confusing video which I would like to do, but I'm not going to, because that's my personal life, I'll leave it at that. But yeah, it was very confusing what happened with Vettel. Apparently as far as I'm aware, he lost power and that was it. Button apparently lost ERS, whereas Van Dorn made it into the points. I do believe in 10th. I'll be checking that out after, because obviously I turned it off on my phone when Rosberg got into Parc Ferme. I just turned it off so I could do this video. Obviously, we know Hamilton can currently, although Rosberg, Kimi, and Vettel are the top 3, barring any penalties and stuff like that. But has to have done well. They didn't get thrown out by the qualifying system, which I'm actually going to go on to right now. Obviously, I haven't actually seen what happened in qualifying in Melbourne. I still need to look at that. But I don't even give a monkeys about it, to be fair. I really don't. Q3 was a bit more entertaining, but there's one thing Arava forgot to say, because I watched his video on qualifying yesterday. One thing he forgot, which he did tweet out, I did see it on my timeline, but he did tweet out that it was a red, the lights at the end of the pit lane, the beginning of Q2, were flashing red when they were set to go. So basically, they had to wave the green flag, like that, just to allow the driver. So basically, everyone bar Hulkenberg had one shot. Actually, yeah, people with the bottom like 60 onwards couldn't get a chance to put another set another time because of that red flag. What they should, well, because of the red flashing lights. If FIA should have seen that, stopped the clock, reset it, and gone again, that would have solved it then. And apparently, they haven't sorted out qualifying system for China. And I guarantee you right now, they're keeping that, because the teams want 2015. Bernie, John Todd and the promoters still want this knockout in, and they want a Q3 to go back. I do believe Q1, Q2 stay the same, and Q3 is normal service from 2015. But the teams did not agree that for some random reason. They agreed to go back to 2015 straight after the race, which I'm very happy they actually admitted their mistake. Yep, we want to go 2015. But somehow the FIA didn't allow them to have that. So yeah, that's why that didn't fall out. I know I'm late with this, guys. I know I'm late with that, but obviously, apparently they had a meeting today, earlier on whilst I was on my way. I saw a tweet from Adam Benson from BBC 5 Live, the BBC Sport. I'll have to get it up on my phone. But yeah, I actually did a tweet on it as well. Let me just get it up. But it said, no agreement on qualifying. FIA/Eccleston have proposed a new system for teams to assess and then discuss next week. For what I put with that, on top of that, after obviously I found out due to Alec McNish, who is 5 Live commentator, and I put, well, this will be fun as the teams and fans want all quality, and the FIA and Benny want a hybrid of both systems. I bet. I actually put that, and I'm thinking that was what they were trying to sort out today. Don't quote me on whatever I say. This is all my opinion. None of this is fact. But one thing I'm going to say, Stoffel Van Dorn, what a debut. It's outpaced Button in quali. And he was out for majority of FP3. I was watching it. He was out with an oil leak. I was actually going to tell Ben Edwards and Karun Chandok, who were in the commentary box for Channel 4, that. I found out from Andrew Benson again about that, and they didn't know about it. Wow. Did they not check BBC tweets since they used to be part of BBC before they went to Channel 4? No. And one thing I will say, I am not going to criticise Karun this week. And some of my unimates really want me to dig and dig and dig into Karun, but I can't. There's now I can dig him into, because he actually made sense for once today, and throughout the entire. Sorry, there's a moment I just looked at the TV. Anyway, forget that. I know people are going to try and on me for that, but anyway, yeah, he did not put a foot wrong for what Tom Clarkson's done, and obviously Ted at Sky has done, and my honest opinion, it's something that I believe he will be part of McLaren next season. No doubt Stoffel Van Dorn will be part of that next season. Also, Pascal Wehrlein outpaced 2 Saubers, 2 Renaults, and a Force India because they got caught out with the qualifying system. Fair play to Wehrlein. He read it like better than any of them down there. They actually had a chance to go out again, but no. They thought, oh, Wehrlein, we'll be fine when we are. We'll get through. Wehrlein will get ahead of us. I'm like, what the hell has just happened? We've just been eliminated, beaten by a manor. The team that shouldn't have even been here last season just survived on the scuff of the neck. And you're like, for me, like us fans, like, wow, are they actually going to be doing that every go? We want this. I don't mind seeing the qualifying system in Q1 just to see that again. Because if it was normal 2015 qualified, I guarantee you Wehrlein wouldn't have done that. He wouldn't have been that high. He'd have been near the bottom like he is usually. And that is one good thing that's come out of this knockout qualifying system. My honest opinion on it, Q1, Q2, leave it as knockout. And then either, if you're going to keep it full knockout, give another set of tyres to the top 8 who go through, or change it to the old system, because we had like 2 minutes. 2 minutes of dead time in Q3. And we had like 10. 5-10 in Q2. The only thing we had out there was Hulkenberg climbing himself into top 8, and then the 2 Williams went out. I don't know what for, probably to get some data and stuff like that. to help him out for the race, probably. That was about it. One thing I'm annoyed about is Kevin Magnussen. Obviously, he apparently missed a weighbridge on Friday, FP2 or FP1, one of the two, I don't know. He said he had a Red Bull in front of him, so he didn't really see that he was supposed to be learning how to start from the pit lane. It's a shame that Palmer had to peel off before the start of the grid. Obviously, first corner, Bottas tried a sneaky one on Hamilton. Damaged his front wing then. Chaos behind. Couple more cars. Both Red Bulls with damaged wings. Force India with a damaged wing. Perhaps and a bit of Lewis's barge board falling off. And getting hit by the Haas of Roman Grosjean. Oh, it was awful. But generally, it wasn't as good as Australia, even though with Channel 4. But I personally am not going to get Sky for a while. If I get a job, I probably will keep with Channel 4. Whether it's highlights or not live, I probably will stick with Channel 4 just because it's free to wear. And as much as I hate this new TV deal, I know I had a chance to actually come out and talk about this thing. I don't think it's going to work. It'll become, apparently from what I've heard, it is actually BT, from James Allen's website, BT and Sky, we're going for this deal. No one, as far as I'm aware, the big ones like Arriva, Alex Zafra have actually said that BT and Sky are part of this deal. I don't think they even care about what James Allen, one of the best commentators I do believe we've had after the great Murray Walker, obviously, who knows F1 as much as he does. And yeah, very interested to see what he said. That is something I personally think we're going to keep seeing for years and years. BT, Sky trying to rule MotoGP, with BT having that. Obviously ITV4 have the highlights package of the BT stuff, and obviously we know Sky have got it after this 3 years that BBC was supposed to have, which is now gone to Channel 4. That's it for Channel 4. It came within a few days of that end of that first GP. So everyone, as I say, is still trying to digest this. Probably more will come out of it over the coming weeks and months, up until 2019, where this new TV deal comes in. But anyway, great GP. I'll probably do a follow-up video a bit more in depth, probably tomorrow or within the week, to fully digest it, because I'll probably rewatch the race again, just to then I'll write some notes down of what I think. But this is just a throw off the top of my head. So top 3, as far as I'm aware, nothing's gone wrong. Even though Hamilton was on pole, he dropped down to like 6th or 7th, like he did in Australia. This time not no fault of his own, even though he did a kind of a shocking start. To come 3rd, Kimi in 2nd. He always has a knack again on that podium in Bahrain. I actually was willing him to beat Rosberg. If Hamilton ain't working, gonna win it, I don't care. As long as it's not Rosberg, I don't care. So it's damage limitation for Hamilton again. This is first since 2000 and actually no, I didn't win it. This is Rosberg in the hybrid era first win in Bahrain. And yeah, that was a Grand Prix. Short, simple. I will do a more in-depth one later on, but I've got so much other stuff for tonight to sort out. But yeah, that's the little bit of info that I'm going to give for now. Do check me out. If you have enjoyed this, do give a like, comment. If there's constructive criticism in there, I will deal with that. If you've enjoyed, see what your opinions, please put them below. I've been a part of the PGUK network, which I forgot to put back on, which is right there now. PGUK. Part of that. If you want to join them, just Google PGUK. I'll probably put their link, my YouTube referral link, in the description. But I've been Motorpart, and I will see you later.